Okay, Pedro. Today, we're going to go over what we did earlier in class, okay? And that is place value, exponential value, multiplying and dividing decimals, okay? And then we're going to go back and write it in standard form, expanded form, and word form. Okay? Can we do that? Okay. So I'm going to give you a decimal. I'll write down a number here. Actually, I'm going to give you an equation. So okay. Now I want you to solve that. Okay, let's check it. What number is this? Do we remember?
Yeah, 200s.
That's what?
200.
200?
No, 2000s.
10 squared. Remember, it has to match the what? You write the 1 and then you write
zeros.
2 zeros, and those 2 zeros have to match the exponent. 2, 2, right? So now we're going to say, is it reasonable to say that 9, let's say 9 times 100 is 900? That's reasonable, right? So is it reasonable? You think this answer is reasonable? 93 and 8/10? The look on your face tells me no. Okay. Okay, why don't you try that again? Remember how many times you're going to move the decimal.
Oh.
Make sense? That's better, right? Okay. Do you have to put the decimal at the end of it?
No.
No. So let's wipe that off. So read that number to me.
938 thousandths. 100.
Hold on. Do you see a decimal anywhere in this number?
No.
Okay. Read it again.
938.
938. That's it. 938. Can you write that in expanded form, please? 5th grade expanded form? Good job. But let's go ahead and make sure we have our parentheses.
Also,
Why don't you go ahead and write in those parentheses? Yeah. Very good. Can you write 938 in word form? Go ahead and write that.
that's E.
It's an 8. Okay. 938. Very good. Good job. 900. Very good. You're doing really well. Okay. Let's go ahead. And my blue. Thank you.
Ooh.
Ooh. Read that to me.
9 and 38 thousandths.
Try that again.
Oh no. 9 and 38 hundredths.
9 and 38 hundredths. Okay. divided by
100.
10. 10 to the second power, or 10 squared, okay? Go ahead and try that. Remember what happens when we divide.
You make your number smaller.
Okay, the number gets smaller.
Elena made a shot. Elena made a shot. No, Tiva. Elena made a shot too.
You made the shot, Tiva. Our team wins the game.
Okay, now look. You said when you divide, the number is going to get smaller. Is this number smaller or larger? Look at it. Read this.
9 and 38 hundredths.
And what's this one?
93 tenths.
93 and 8 tenths. Okay, so which one's larger? Look at the place value of this one, and look at the place value of this one. Remember, as the numbers go to the left, they're getting larger.
This one's an 8, this one's a 3.
Oh, you are comparing the tenths? You're comparing the tenths place? Before we compare the tenths place, you have to compare the greatest number. So 9 is the greatest number here. What's the greatest number here?
9.
Okay, that's the greatest digit, but what's the value of that digit 9?
Ones.
Are you sure? Look at it again.
I don't know. I seen her, but I haven't talked to her.
Let's draw our place value chart real quick. There's our decimal. Okay. Here's 1,000ths.
100.
Here's 100ths.
1/10.
And what's here?
Ones.
Ones,
Tenths.
tens,
And hundreds.
and hundreds. Okay? 9 and 3/8. I'm sorry, 9 and 38. 9 and 38 hundredths. Okay? 93
3.
and 8 tenths. Okay? Which one of these is larger? This one or this one?
This one.
Do you remember as the decimals go to the right, they're getting smaller and smaller and smaller? Do you remember that? You do? Okay.
It gets smaller.
So as they go to the left, they're getting larger and larger. Okay? As the place value chart goes this way, right? So tell me again. 9. How about we do this? We're going to cross out everything after the decimal point. What's larger? 9 or 93?
93.
93. Of course 93 is larger, right? In fact, it's more than 10 times as much as this 9. Correct? Okay, so let's try this one again. When we divide.
Do you like to play basketball with?
Let's try that again. Can I have the marker?
Another
9 and 38 hundredths. Okay, try that again. We divide. Does the decimal point go to the right or to the left? Remember that song Miss Royce taught you?
To the left.
Okay, go ahead and move the decimal to the left. Okay, so what's your new number?
Nice pass, Tia.
You're close. Look, if we move it 1, place, then it would be like this, right? We're going to move it 2. Do you see that? That's the place of that's the new place of the decimal. So go ahead and write it with the new place of the decimal.
You made a shot, Tiva.
So the decimal is right here.
Yes.
So there's a 0, but it passed this one.
Next time when we
Keep going.
play, I want to be. I want to be on.
Okay, what else goes there?
Oh, the 0.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, look, Pedro. Let's try this again. We're a little rusty, aren't we? A lot happened since since this morning, okay? Let's look.
Hey.
I'm going to move it 2 places over. 1,
But
2.
you were
2.
all really nice to me.
So you put the 0 right.
So what's that number now?
Basketball that I forgot being shot.
What's that
9
number
and
now?
38.
You didn't want to play with us. And I thought you were not.
Actually, I'm just going to drop that last 8 because right now in your class, you're not learning anything past the thousandths place, okay? So we're just going to just drop it, all right? So let's say,
93,000.
yeah, 93 thousandths. Very good. Very, very good. Can you write that in written form? That's pretty easy, actually. 93 thousandths. Go ahead and write that.
Want to throw it in standard form?
That was standard form, what we just did. So you're just going to do word form right now. Because
I was Tiva. We're still there.
What's the number again? 93.
thousandths. Can you remember?
Did that help you feel the way the characters felt?
93 thousandths. Is it thousand? Remember how we write the decimals? Thousandths. Wait, you don't have to erase it. Okay, you know what? Last time we did this, I put the words up for you, and I gave you a word bank. So I think we still have to stick to a word bank for a little while longer. Okay? All right?
93,000 THS.
Absolutely. You write thousand, and then you put a THS at the end. Very good.